Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Thank you very much, guys, for waiting. Excuse me for the being late. Recently, it's pretty hard to make it work during the week because of 2 kids. It's quite a busy time, and yeah, probably those of you who knows how it is to have 2 kids understand my newborn is how to say it. He's a demanding one, and he is trying to make a poop for most of the week and doing it once in a week. So he has like 7 weeks now, and he made maybe 7 poops in his lifetime, maybe a little bit more at the beginning, but still we are here. We made it happen. Mr. Dabadim should join me when he will be ready. I just opened the call with him, so he should be able to hear me. He should be able to. You should guys be able to hear him when he will join. So yeah, we will be starting with the semifinals. Mr. Madinho is here. Let me immediately give him the moderator because he is a Super Gosu Terra, not only the supporter of BSL but also a contributor in the skill level, also the commentator, the Patreon and stuff like that. So huge thanks for Mr. Madinho for being here. Also the multiple BSL GosuLeague champion and 2 consecutive 2 following seasons in a row. There is also this word, consecutive, like something like that. It sounds something like that. Mr. Dabadim, I opened the call with you. I don't know if you can hear me. Oh, Mr. Dabadim just answered to me. Let me just make the call again. Maybe we will have him. Oh,
Hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello, Mr. Dabadim. Hello, man. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm alright. Thank you. Sorry for missing your call. I'm very slow recently after my surgery, so I couldn't make it. I heard you from the bathroom.
No problem. How is your health? Because guys, if you don't know, Mr. Dabadim had a surgery recently. So let us know how are you feeling?
I'm fine. It's just a big knee with a lot of swallow, a lot of pain, but I got my morphine. It's fine.
Oh, morphine for real, or you are just calling that the painkillers?
Yeah, and they gave him morphine actually. Yeah, I didn't. To be honest, I never took it. I'm just keeping that for like an emergency.
Oh, okay.
I do have codeine though, so I got a strong painkillers. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine. I just very slow. I'm moving like a fucking turtle. So apart of that, I'm alright.
So you have your knee fixed, and you have some I don't know how to say it, metal or
No.
or something like that in there. Or?
Right. So I'll quickly describe what it is. So they will cut some of your muscle. They will drill holes in your bones, and they will put your muscle inside between them holes to fix your new ligament, because I torn my old ligament. Before that, they will shave it all, the ligament. And to be honest, I actually watched it. That was a very interesting experience because you can still be conscious and you can watch what they do on the cameras, because the surgeons, they actually they see what you see, so you got the screen displayed of whole operation what they doing. It was very, very exciting thing to see. And when they drill your bones, your teeth are shaking because it's actual drilling. So it was quite interesting.
So
yeah, I do not recommend.
Awake for the entire time of the surgery.
Yeah, I was. Yes.
Okay, that's interesting.
It was. The scary thing was when I didn't have any feeling in my legs. They gave me some a needle in my spine. But at some point, I get the healthy leg. I get all the feeling in it, and I could move it. And I was so scared that I will get the same feeling in the leg that was operating. It was like middle of the operation. So I said to my anesthesiologist, "Mate, I'm feeling my right leg," and he just said, "Okay, try not to kick anybody," and that was it. So it was fine. So he knew it was fine. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so maybe they just made it to the like one side of your body or something.
Yeah, no, it was like a general one to the spine, but there was also a local one to the leg operated. So yeah, thank you for asking. Yeah, but yeah, let's focus on StarCraft tonight.
Yeah, because we all was wondering if you feel healthy enough, but if you can sit and your arms are good and your head, you can move your head and you can move your arms, that means that you can play StarCraft, and that means that your life is beautiful. You don't need to go to work. You can focus on the beautiful things in the world.
Not that easy. I wish that is that easy, because I need to keep my leg in a certain position, so it's not like I can keep it under my desk all the time.
Okay, so let me know if you will need a break, or whenever you need a break, just wake up and do whatever it's necessary for you. Don't feel pressured to just be here. But I'm appreciating that you are able to do it despite despite being after this surgery. But today we have some exciting games. We are already in the semi-final phase of the GosuLeague, which is the top 4 players, and from those 4 players, which is Julian, Hawk, UltrA and Dexter, we will have to choose 3 who will advance to the Pro League next season. And they will play also for the cash money. So winner will win $100, second player will win $50, and all the 3 players will win the spot in the Pro League next season. So that's quite exciting one, pretty exciting one. What would be your bets if you would have to choose 3 out of 4 players from here?
Well, you're pretty much asking me who is not going to make it, and it's a very difficult question.
Yeah, but not directly.
Yeah. And I would have my predictions before I've seen all the games, but unfortunately for me, I've seen all the games, and I would say before all that, when I would just see the 4 players, I would say Dexter. But then I've seen Dexter taking down some serious players in this series, so I'm not so sure anymore. But I'm hoping that the only Polish player will go through. It's very tough for him to meet Hawk straight away. I still think, if only because of the experience the players have, that the Dexter is the underdog here. But it will be tough. I've seen what Dexter can do. So especially taking down Semich 3-0, and I thought Semich will be one of the best players in the round of 8. So yeah. Dexter, my prediction, but not very certain. I wouldn't bet any money on that.
Okay. Mr. Dexter has been picked. That's interesting. It's hard choice. All of them definitely deserve to be in the Pro League. That's actually a great point. That the fact that Dexter was able to take out Semi 3-0 is actually a huge accomplishment for him, and really shows that this player is improving consistently.
Absolutely, and they were not easy wins as well. So Dexter, as somebody in the chat, I think that was Squeezing Shemakuba, I think he said that he's in the top 4 now, Dexter, which I agree. Actually, he is in the top 4. And UltrA might not be the top of his form, so we'll see. But again, there's also the PVT, so Kreveta and Taneczki.
Yeah, that's true. That's like Squeezen loves to say it, but if you have siege tanks and you will siege them, like all you need to do is just click. In my keyboard, it's O, like it's and siege mode, and you don't care. You just can go peel potatoes, and the game will win itself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but as you said,
play it right.
Which is the river. There are a lot of possibilities. There are a lot of options. Oh, I need to add the I always have such a big struggle with typing your name, but I hope I made it correctly. We have it here. We also had a donation around $650 from Mr. GosuLeague, but he donated to my Coinbase account. He made a donation in Bitcoins. I mean like 0.036 Bitcoin or something like that, and it's above $600. So we are actually over $3,000 with the goal. I will update it very soon.
We need more of them, crypto speculators that get some spares to throw on Broadway. That would be great to have some more people that can invest some and then spare some of their winnings. Yeah, brilliant. Thank you very much, Mr. Donator. We really appreciate it. You might make this event carry on for the next seasons.
Yeah, exactly. So huge thanks to Mr. GosuLeague. Another season in with the donations. So yeah, we are continuing. This is the last week of BSL19. We started it around 3 months ago, but we are in the last week. You can see very handsome Mr. Dabadim. You can come to the next LAN parties in Poland, and let's hope to see him and meet him. But if you're ready, Mr. Dabadim, we can join to the first game between Mr. Julian and Mr. Hawk.
Absolutely, let's go.
Let's go.
Here we go, and bottom right corner, we got Hawk from the US&A.
US&A, exactly, just like Borat, right? Yeah, and in the top right we are having Mr. Julian from ProLand. I think Mr. Domo, whenever he is donating, he is sending the name like "Let's go Poland" with like something like that, right?
Wow, it's like early 2000, yeah. ProLand.
But that's actually, if you are talking about the Nation Wars and the scores from Nation Wars, Poland is actually the ProLand outside Korea.
It was. I think it always was, right? We were the nation that were always most committed to StarCraft. The most number of players, I guess. Well, if you compare to the nation population, because obviously USA has got a lot of players, but they've got like 10 times more than people. So I think we always were the outside Korea. I think we always had some significant and amazing players. Look at Julia, by the way, in this game. Why would you scout so fast, especially when you actually didn't scout at all against Kavapu in the previous round, right?
I think he made a drone scout in the Neo Dark Origin game, if I remember correctly, but yeah.
Well, but that's not actually scouting. That's only confirming the build order, right? This is different because that's
you're right. Because here this is the 4-player map, right?
Yeah. And Neo Dark Origin gives you an opportunity if you actually have the right build order. I mean, the wrong build order being on the opposite side. You can actually gas steal, and that's a huge thing for DVZ, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, that's true. This is exactly the huge thing, and to be honest, I can see a way how the drone scout works, but I don't understand why doing it on 4 players map. We would need to ask Mr. Julian about it.
Maybe some hidden tactic that either would pay off if the first position was scouted, maybe. But it looks like it was just mining wasting because Overload was quicker than the drone.
Yeah. He lost like 100 minerals because of the scout, but still, at least he knows that there is no ninja base over there. It's like the Overlord still giving information, but at least we can see. At least he knows that he lost the build order battle, but it's 12 pool versus 12 hatch, so it's not that big of a difference, but if we will add this lost mining time with this one drone, it adds up and it can mean business, especially in VZ.
I would say he's behind in every area. In every single area.
Oh yeah.
He got less gas, he's got less production, he's got less drones. His hatchery will be late by like 30 seconds, maybe even a minute. Because even more than that. It's and also the Sunken. Sunken was okay. He was just extra drone build. I think at some point Julian might recognize it. He's very good at reading what position he is in ZVZ, which is very crucial in this matchup. So I think he will try to attack.
Yeah, that's a very smart way of doing it because he hides some links, but fortunately for Hawk, he wasn't droning up too heavily and he is building more links, but Julian is going for it. This one drone is adding extra damage, so this is a good engagement for Hawk, especially with the defender's advantage.
Oh, trapped link, that's a good thing for Julia.
Yeah.
One thing that works for him now. The drone's still alive. Okay, now Julian needs a miracle. I know it doesn't look that bad, but I think Julian needs a miracle.
Oh yeah.
Either he will need to win this fight big, links against links, or just needs to go forward because he won't be fast enough with his mutas.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be just in time, but he will lose some more drones. But he's already behind drones.
And this overload sees everything, so he can see that this is a constant link production, so Hawk is deciding to go with the Sunken just to be sure that he will not be outproduced because he knows that he is ahead in the Spire timing. But Julia feels pressure to do something and he is attacking, but the numbers are so significantly in favor of Hawk.
I think this is it. I think this is the point that you tap out. Yeah, you tap out. Well, to be honest, this looks like the scouting drone made enough difference in this game.
Yeah, not only the 12 hash advantage, but also the scouting drone.
I mean, the 12 hash advantage was significant, but you don't lose against that just by default. You need to do something wrong, and I think this advantage of not mining, not having the gas in time, not having the expo in time, I think all this adds up. And Hawk took the first game, not even knowing what he had this advantage from. So, very, very good game from both of the players. Julian was trying something sneaky. He was unlucky though, because obviously the third location. But still, I think unnecessary try from him. Alright, let's jump into game 2.
Let's go for it, Mr. Dawid. So, I'm wondering if this time he will be triggered to scout drone again. This is the 4-player map picked by Julian. He is on the bottom right side of the map, the only left Polish representative in the GosuLeague. Yeah,
and we get Hawk on the, again, diagonal position, so the cross position. Hopefully Julia won't try to scout again unless he necessarily need to check what his opponent is doing, because this will be again some loss in mining. Maybe he watched the replay, maybe he recognizes what happened last game and he will just try to be more comprehensive this time and try to play something more solid. I think he's got the skills to beat Hawk. I think he's got a chance. He's just not trying to do something extraordinary, just try to play your game, I guess.
Yeah, I would say that he definitely have the tools and have the skills to be able to beat Hawk. And I think he did it even in the Chicago LAN qualifiers. There were two group stages which you needed to be in top 2. And Julian was in the groups with Hawk, Crossy, and some other good players, and he managed to win with Hawk. So that's why he went to Chicago, because he managed to beat Hawk and he proved that he is definitely worth it. So your words are more than true.
Wow, didn't know that was so high level that you had to beat Hawk to actually get. Oh wow, that's very impressive.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
very impressive. So yeah. Good luck for Julia. I think he's got all he needs. It's just the focus.
This overload is late because usually if you are going 9 pool you want to go for overload before the drone, so those links will be a little bit later. So if he would be facing 12 hatch, those couple seconds might mean that you will not be able to take the hatchery, but he
Do you
is
think
facing...
this drone delayed? You shouldn't delay the overload. The drone. Because the drone is not necessary. Hawk is doing the same build. And he is going to have everything quicker. Plus delay.
Yeah, I think he's doing overpull, more like a one-base play instead of the 12 hatch. But I actually think that this drone scout is like can make Hawk think that this is the same thing from Julian.
Oh, okay. So Julia's got the opportunity now to just sneak around them links and run by. This is great. Why is he not running? Why you? Come on, you've got the link. Unless he's waiting for the speed. But speed will finish at some time on the way.
Yeah, but we can see drone up from Hawk, so this is a brilliant play from Julian, as long as he will be able to defend.
Julian knows what's happening, and Hawk doesn't know yet, and now he will figure it out. Way too late. Yes, this is what Julian wants. Just play it nice. Not the first link before the first drone.
Oh my god, he lost 3 links before killing even a single drone. This is incredible micro from Hawk.
This was so another drone, another link. You know what? Having 6 links, you don't need to kill drones. You just prevent them from mining and just pick them up one after another. Because how long you can keep them on the minerals? Some of them will try to sneak out. You know.
Yeah, that's true. He could force him to not mine for a long time.
Just to keep them not doing anything, to be honest. With this, because how many larvas you got? You got 2 larvas max, right? 4 links max. So you just surround them and just kill them, and then wait for the next 2 larvae. You know, you can prevent from mining for years. But now I think it's even because of the sunken that Hawk won't need for a while now.
Yeah, I wanted to say that at least Julian won the fact that Hawk was focused on mining with the drones, so he win the link advantage, the link battle over here, because Hawk was not controlling. But now he lost the links, so yeah, I agree. This is the let's call it equal, but still Hawk with the spire timing advantage, and this is a significant one.
I think it might be. This is unnecessary again from Julia. You've seen the sunken, I think, last time. Well, at least the creep colony. I think the spire will be fine because of the number of larvae. There's a like a balance. Do you do any drones because you're very low on drones, or do you do the mutalists, or maybe do you do the scourges? And I think that because of that reason, Hawk will not try to attack too early.
Yeah, usually there is this unwritten rule, which at least I'm following it whenever you are in ZVZ. If you don't spend your gas, don't attack. And I guess Hawk will want to spend his gas first before attacking. Look at this ninja base from Julian, I actually like it.
I do like it as well. Classic Julia. He's taking a risk because he's obviously 2 drones ahead. One of them made a hatchery, so that's why he sneaked two drones pretty much. And I like that he attacked with the links he had, which I said that was unnecessary. I think by that he showed that he's trying to be aggressive still because he's behind. He's showing to his opponent that he thinks he's behind, but it's like a mind game. And now he just drones up behind it, and now the game is going equalish, I would say, because Hawk doesn't know where he is, and Julia knows that he needs to do something, which is the Ninja X.
But how could round up? He expanded as well, so he will have similar timing of the expansion, and having the hatchery over here will be a little bit harder to defend than the hatchery in the natural, and also will be harder to connect the mutas from those larvas.
I think he understands that. Julian understands that. That's why he wants to. You know, the first drone that he makes on the expo, I think that will be a sport straight away. I think this is his plan.
But I think it will put him behind because, I mean, at least in the mute account, but of course it will give him opportunity to do some counter moves. But Hope will have his own expansion. Let's see who will start mining gas first. Hope with the 6 supply advantage.
I'm withdrawing the idea of spore first. If this will be scouted, it doesn't matter what there is. Because either links or anything can kill it. So no. You're right. Whoever will pull the gas first might be the one in advance. I think Julia just wanted to secure his main in case if Hawk will attack him, then he'll recognize, okay, there is the spore, I don't need to fight him, he lost a lot of minerals for unnecessary spending, right? And I've got my expo.
Yeah.
So I think another mind game from Julia that showing I'm weaker, don't worry about me, you play your game. And in the meantime, Julia's got the expo with look at the drone count, it's already 16. So I think he will be able to afford another spore here and there, maybe a sunken, a spoiler sunken on the extra base. Or he will be scouted. He will be scouted. Hopefully Julia will recognize it straight away, and we'll add some defense on there. And he does. That's okay.
Yeah, but the new mutant number is over. Like it's 11-7, so this is a huge advantage. If there will be a straight up fight, Hope will definitely have opportunity to win. You can see that Julia is waiting to jump on top of this expansion whenever he will see the mutas of Hope leave the base. He is mining gas now, where Hope is mining only with 2 drones.
One, 2, 3 drones here.
Oh, and he's making links. That's very smart.
It's not stupid, yeah. He knows the ZZZ. So, a question from me: how many mutas do you have to have more to be comfortable fighting with the spore in the fight if you're attacking?
So the more the mutas there is, the less.
Yeah, I get that. But let's say in this moment when you got like, let's say 16. So 16 against how many to be okay with the spore?
I think I would count spore as 4 mutas.
4 mutas, 1 spore.
Yeah.
That's huge. It's not costing that much. It's just 75 plus 50, right?
Oh, and Mr. Julian is raiding us. Thank you.
Hello, Pavel.
Hello, Mr. Pavel as well. Mr. Pavel is casting Mr. Pavel, and we are having 1 spore, but there are no mutas.
This is good card from Hulk. Found it. It's been the wild mutas from. You know when I ask how many mutas, what do you need to have? But when you don't have those mutas around, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
The spore will die instantly.
There will be this +1 carapace advantage for Julian, so if he will wait long enough, I think he should have opportunity to win the straight up battle. He didn't lose that many mutas, like I guess maybe he lost 1 or 2. Now, okay, so he lost 1, he lose second one here. He denied mining time over here.
And if this spore will be alive, this is another chance to keep this base alive, because this is what Julian needs, this base alive.
Yeah, he is thriving in the long game scenario, in those weird scenarios, because he's playing them all the time on his stream, so he loves them. He knows how to be effective with those trades, and you can see that he is having the drone number to play it out for a longer game.
Absolutely, and this is what I like from Julian. So he likes to survive a bit longer, defend a bit longer, and he's got a plan for the longer game. And I've seen the games against Kavapur, and I really like them games. because he was behind so many times, and yet he finished 3-0.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So definitely 2 sports in this situation and the mutas. I think it's fine, and scouting with the Zerlings absolutely what he needs.
I agree. He knows where the mutas. Okay, so those drones, okay, they will not even be intercepted, and we can see Julian going for +2 car pace. So with +2 car pace, this is a huge upgrade advantage, like, because the bouncing shots basically doesn't
Next to
do any
nothing.
damage.
Yeah, absolutely. And 2-0 against 0-0, it's very significant. And go on, the numbers are not in favor for Julia, but we will start mattering more and more. And you know what I'm thinking about Julia next move? Hive at some point.
Oh yeah. The problem is that he has 800 gas limits were not spent.
This is the moment. If he closes the fight, the game is over. The +2 is not done, and the scores are dead. And I think, unfortunately for Julia, the numbers are overwhelming. So Hope played the usual ZZZ game. Julia played something else. Tried something else. I really liked what he tried,
Yeah.
but it didn't work out. Not against somebody like Hope. Not this time.
Hope knew how to punish it, and he attacked in the perfect moment. If he would attack like 3 minutes later, there would be +2 car pace, though this gas would probably be spent. Those extra drones would pay off, but it didn't work out, unfortunately, for our Polish Zerg. And he is down 0-2, so congratulations to Hope. Very strong performance by him.
Very solid by Hope, but I like what Julia is trying, and maybe he doesn't feel comfortable against home games in a straight fight, which I would be surprised, because they are in equal level, I think. But maybe he doesn't like the way Hope is playing regular games, so he's trying something else. And I think he's got a plan. I think this plan might work. He has to, unfortunately, he has to work this game, otherwise he's over. But I think he's got some good ideas how to take Hawk down, because so far Hawk is very solid.
Yeah, Hawk seems to be very solid, but let's see, this is best of 5, so there is still a chance to come back. We've seen Zamkon doing that against Ziki. We've seen that so many times, so it's definitely possible. And yeah, let's jump into the third game between Julian and Hawk on Dominator.
Dominator, I hate this man. Oh, the pizza slices. Alright. Again, the same colors. Our Julia as a red flag on the right side of the map.
Yeah, and Americans Hawk on the 6 o'clock position of Dominator. Bottom side of the map. Interesting pick this time. This is the 3 players map. Let's see, we've seen 12 pool with drone scout, we've seen 9 pool with drone scout, and yeah, let's remember how this game started. Julian had 6 links in the main base of Hawk when there were no links at all, so that was actually a brilliant defense by Hawk.
There are 2 things, you know, you got no links. But also they were all larva consumed, so you had no links and no larva available.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And that can stop everything from the opponent. And also he lost his Zerglings on the other end of the map, so it's not like he could turn back. Anyway, so far in this third game, Hawk quite lucky. And also he's got the larva trick available for him, so a bit of advantage, like very tiny one as well, but he's lucky with the scouting pattern.
Yeah, this time Hawk will have a scouting information. I'm trying to check if the Wikipedia is updated, but it's not, so I will give this link on the chat for Mr. Spider. Nice to have you all guys here. This will be that new channel where I will be playing on my own, just to not ruin the algorithm of the main channel. We will probably change the name as well, just to make the official casts of the main leagues on the second one, so definitely hit the follow button if you want to see some some games of mine, but this time it is the mirror build order, so it is huge advantage for Hulk because he will know that this is a 12 pull. So he will know, like immediately when he will see the hatchery, he will be able to add extra drones after those 6 links and just use the fact that he has a scouting advantage.
Exactly what we don't want to see if this is the last chance game for Julian. The advantage of the opponent. But go on, it's just I've seen so many times that he's got an advantage in DBZ because of the scouting build order, and the game doesn't just end there. Every mismatch with Zerglings can turn the game around. So the good thing for Julia is that he's already scouting. He's got the overload on the way of Zerglings, so he won't be surprised in any sudden attacks. He might lose this Zergling, but it's fine. He's still aware of what's happening.
Yeah, Julian with 1 drone advantage, so it was a greedy play from him. He added 2 extra drones. Or maybe 1 extra drone and none of them, but 1 drone advantage is something as long as he will be able to defend. Even now 3 drones advantage.
Oh, this is a bit risky. I think the good thing is mining from the natural hatchery, not from the main one, because then the opponents that cannot count the drones. However, he's turning around the overload to see the path of the Zerglings somehow, I think. Let's see how it goes.
This is going to be the best from Hulk. You can see that he has 20 out of 80, so he was making extra drones by doing those tricks. So Julia recognizing that and adding the creep colony. The question is if he...
Oh no!
It's good for Julian so far. This drone is helping so much.
That's right. He got it. I think he's got it.
This is good.
There's no...
Yeah, with the reinforced wings.
Like this drone. That was unlucky. But still he's got 10 to 9 drones. With this higher timing, okay, it's a bit behind, but it shouldn't matter that much. He still sees the Zerglings on the way. Oh, there is a drone. I think Julia's happy when he sees the drone. He thought, okay, because he was doing the drone at the same time, right?
They both are droning up. You can see Hulk has to drone up a little bit if he wants to think about switching to the Mutas. This is a danger of going this link past because you are sacrificing so much drone production. But now Hulk is keeping up with the drones. The question is if it will be enough links for him to be able to survive without the Sunken.
You know, as I said, when you play DBZ, will you actually drone when your opponent don't see you? You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. You try to do it. You try to make a drone in the hatchery which is not seen, just to put him in the dark.
Yeah. An extra lack of information for the opponent. This is so many links he just confirmed, and now he's preparing, and that's what you want. Maybe even a building in there. No, just 3 drones. Will be helpful afterwards, yeah.
So much that this is a better conflict for Hulk, so it's going to be close actually. The numbers were there for Julian, but the execution of the attack from Hulk was still it's going to be defendable for him as long as
it's very tight. There might be some drone losses. There will be some drone losses, or mining time losses as a minimum.
You can see Hulk starting producing mutas just now. Julian has money for it,
but Julian cannot afford to have that long making units like mutas. He needs some army straight away, so that's why he will have less mutalists when the actual battle is on. But again, this is all by the cost of having 2 extra drones. And I don't think any drones fell down, so I think it's still right for the late game. Well,
yes, that's true.
Late CBZ.
Great operational, he did it very well with the drones. And now he is buying time with those two. That's what he needs, because if Hawk would attack with the links right now, there is nothing to defend those links. So
And then one sticky Zerglings. I thought Hawk will not spot that, but that was brilliant by him. Yes, yes, one drone. This is super effective. Super effective. Another kill from this Zergling. I think that was a Zergling, not the drone. But still, it's fine for Julia because he's still got 2 more drones. He doesn't need to be afraid of the Zerglings too much. I'm not sure about the scores though. Do you think the scores are the right play?
As long as he is mining from the second gas and he knows that he has a gas advantage, I like the scourges.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah,
Yeah,
you need to be careful. You need to be careful because Hawk micros like a god and he can out micro the scourges. The problem might be when Hawk will attack with the Mutas will fight against Mutas and those links can run by to the main base. And 4 links can shred the entire mineral line if you will not notice that. So Julian needs to be extremely careful.
You need to defend on the natural anyway. Oh, there is a one connection, that's right.
That's good, that's good. Okay, so he's clearing the link for the Muta one. That's very much nice. He's sacrificing the overlords for the drones. I like a good mind from Julian.
Fine. That's good, that's right. Okay, some links and some soldiers making this battle somehow even, but Hawk recognizes that. That's good. What he says, I think what he says is the second gas, you know?
Yeah.
What fix the game for him, because Hawk never started his gas on the natural.
Yeah, that's why he was defensive, and that was a good call, very smart play by our Polish Super Gosu Zerg, and he is taking the first game.
That's the beginning of the comeback, right?
Yeah,
that's what
exactly. That's the beginning of the comeback from Mr. Julian. And we also should mention that probably he is a little bit in disadvantageous position because he played ZBZ in the last round, so Hawk would analyze how he's playing.
That's a good point. Very good point. You're right.
So that.
I mean, how many times he can expect Plague and Devourers, right?
Yeah, that's too like. If you expect to have a game like that, then you are crazy, right? You don't expect to put the game and get the game to that stage usually.
But that gives you an idea that you don't want to bring the game to the late game because your opponent is very experienced at that and got some ideas how to execute it. So yeah, I think Hawk probably seen them games, had his thoughts, but he won't be able to fix every idea that Julia has got in the pocket. So let's see how it goes in the 4th game. So I'm very happy that Julia brought it back to life. 2-1 for American Zerg Hawk. Okay, so Julia. Yeah, let's go.
Julian over here.
And Hawk, American Zerg, blue color, 1-5 raised. Yeah, let's see how it goes. This time, both players very lucky with scouting pattern. I think this is unusual to see because normally you go to the horizontal direction, scout the natural on Vermeer, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, in ZBZ you are usually trying to fly your overlords to your opponent natural just to be able to see the 9 pull. So if Julian, for example, would go for 9 pull right now, this overlord would see the links moving out at the moment if he would be here. So that's why you fly to the natural, and you can also see the expansion faster, so you can react faster to that. So that's good for Hawk. But that's great for Julian that he decided to go for this carry because he will find Hawk first faster than he would if he wouldn't. and send the overlord to this direction. But 12 hatch again from Hope. Whoa. 12 hatches for 4 games in ZVZ.
Interesting. This build order might be just the one that Julian needs if he executes it the right way.
So the advantage you can have as a 12 core player is the speed timing or the layer timing. Obviously you are 2 larvas behind, so it can be 2 drones or 4 links, but you can take advantage of your speed just to try to run by, just to force your opponent to make a sunken or make a faster mutas and try to defend the link disadvantage with the sunken. So let's see what Julian will decide to do with his first 100 gas.
Yes, it will be close. It will be close because the speed. Well, is he going to opt for the speed? Yeah, it's the layer. It's the layer. Okay, and Hawk recognizes that. So I think Hawk feels quite comfortable with his defense now.
Oh, you definitely. You feel very happy when you see 12 pull as a 12 hatch player. You feel very happy. You have many options. You can try to go for the mass links, and you know you have 4 links advantage. Because of these 2 extra larvas, you can try to go for extra drones and the sunken and just to have more drones. So it's definitely the timer is on Julian's side to do something, to be aggressive, to try to be the one who will do something, because otherwise the game will escape from him. You can see that he added 2 extra drones after those 6 links. So he recognizes.
That's right, yeah. I think this is his move. This is what he plays. He doesn't play. I'm not making any extra links. I know you can make more of them. I'll just do drones when you don't expect me to do the drones. I think this is his plan. And you know he can afford the sunken because of the drone count. That's his plan, I think.
Yeah, but also what Hawk is doing that's very smart. He is adding his own drones. So he will have the similar spire timing, as we can see that both of them will, even Hawk will have it a little bit faster than Julian, but it will be relatively similar. But 3 drones advantage because of the sunken. So Hawk playing very smartly. You can see that the caliber of this player, he knows how to react in the situations like this.
Yeah, I think he knows also that Julian likes to sneak some drones here and there, and because of that, he straight away recognizes that I can make more links for a moment. I actually won't make any links. I'll make drones, and I will let you respond to that. Yeah. And that's why he found himself in this position, which is a bit more drones, a sunken as well. Oh, so close! 1 HP. Yeah, this is the healing power of Zerg, because that was 8 hits, but between them 8 hits being taken, there was 1 killing from the drone. So the Wolverine type of the drone.
But we will go to the same amount of drones, so I think Hawk, because he has this 4 supply advantage, he should have like 8 more links than Julian.
Well, to be honest, I was expecting something from Madino, from Hawk, so there is no sunken. So I think Julia is just tiny bit ahead.
Once you see the handsome Viking, you can't put him out of your head, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, but this is not enough links. Oh, you can sacrifice your links just to try to kill. Oh my god, this is a good to kill 2 drones, but how will you defend against all those things? I guess you need a second sunken, I don't know. It's going to be so hard for Julian. He felt like he needs to do something.
Unless he's got enough, he's got enough mutas. He can just sit there on his natural, right?
Yeah, but mutas will fight mutas, and links will kill him at the same time.
There's a lot of things. There's enough things, but there's no synchro. He needs to synchro them, right? But he cannot, because Julia is making a great move to attack the drone again.
Extra time bot. He is pulling the drones.
Stick link over there and links over there and mutas over here, killing the links. So much multitasking.
Julian showing the power of his speed 250 effective APM.
You got 330 from Coke. Still not enough because you need to know what to do and when. So I mean, he was enough. He defended everything. So I'm just playing around. But he was good play from Julian. Good play from Julian.
Oh yeah, but this is the killing blow incoming right now. The links. I need to decide whether you want to sacrifice the spoilers and try to kill the links, whether you want to fight the mutas versus mutas. It's 9 versus 7, so it's still the muta advantage, the muta advantage. The Sakan has to buy some time, but Julian is definitely behind right now.
It wasn't out of zone, that's for sure. There's only 8, 7, 6 left. That's it. That's it. I was hoping that he's winning there, but he was not. I never can count the number of mutas. So Hawk made it to the final. He also made it to the Pro League season 20. Really good games from Hawk. But I liked what we've seen. This ZVZ, a lot of mind games, a lot of very carefully played actions, multitaskings and everything. They're very enjoyable plays and games to watch.
Okay, so if Julian, because Julian is in the third place match, if Julian will win the third place match, he will have the same spot as Bonnie in the Pro League.
That's
That's two frees. Like if we would go to the Olympics and if we would have 2 brown medals, that would be good, right? For Poland.
Yeah, I would say that's like if you're the champion of the last Olympics, then you got a spot in the next Olympics. But also you got a spot in the next Olympic if you win Polish qualifiers. That's pretty much what I just heard. But go on, Julia deserved it. He deserved it, and he's got the right skills to show us the good games. I would need to have a very short break. Hopefully it will be relatively short.
We can have a short break. So we'll be back with UltrA versus Dexter in just a couple minutes, guys. So don't go anywhere. Have something to drink. We will have this amazing PvP incoming in just a second.
Yeah, let's hope for very exciting games like we just seen. This ZVZ.
Yeah, be right back, guys. Okay, Mr. Davadim, we are muted on both ends. the surgery, still very capable of doing many things at the same time. Huge APM in the real life.
Yeah, multitasking.
Yeah, good multitasking, very good multitasking. But Mr. Dabadim, we are here, and now you will be the Protoss expert, because we will have Protoss versus Terran as a Zerg. I will maybe observe a little bit, maybe give some my Zerg insight, but you will have to carry on with the knowledge of the matchup, because we will have Dexter versus UltrA. So what are your predictions?
Oh, Dawid, I've seen it. You play in Protoss. You know as well as I do the details of this race. You're a very decent Protoss player, so don't be so modest. You know exactly how Protoss feel when they face tough opponents. I've seen your experience on some streams as well, so you'll be fine. You
I'm
know
only
exactly.
good against Zerg with Protoss. I can play against Terran, but
Yeah,
still,
I get that.
I watched a lot of games.
I get that when you play the Zerg that you the race that you normally are playing, then it's easier. But I think you got decent understanding of it, so it will be fine.
Yeah, we will. I will try to make it. But I will hope that your Protoss expertise will fill it in, and we will make a great cast of it, because now we have the second semifinals of GosuLeague. Who will be the opponent for Mr. Hawk?
It's pretty much fighting for the BSL, right? So we know that the winner is going to the BSL ProLeague 20.
Yeah,
so
Hawk already secured it. Now the winner of that will secure it, and winner of third place match. So yeah, I am wondering, will it be UltrA or will it be Dexter?
Pretty much like two small finals, because the reward is, I think, it's even greater than the actual taking the first, second, third place. The first three places, this is the reward itself.
Yeah,
so let's go.
Just to have the reward for second place, you need to advance to the round of 16 of Pro League just to have the same amount of money. So
that's a lot of work.
Yeah, and also a lot of motivation. If you know that you qualified, you know that you can practice, that in a couple of weeks there will be another season. But of course,
peace of mind, the peace of mind, the preparation time. Okay, let's go. Let's see how UltrA is good these days, because normally he's very good, and how decent form Dexter presents these days. I've seen so many games from Dexter, but not many PVTs. I think he's got decent PVT, but I'm not didn't see many games from him of that in this league yet.
Yeah, so let's see who will take it. Who will play in the finals against Hawk, and who will drop down to the third place match against Julian. Dexter versus UltrA.
Let's go. Okay, so we're starting on Vermeer this time. And we've got in the top left corner Dexter from Germany.
Yeah, and on the bottom right corner we have Mr. Nelson from Chile, aka UltrA.
The big man.
Yeah, the big man. I had pleasure to meet him. He is one of the coolest people. He is one of the chilled guys, and I guess this is the South American approach to life. But yeah, he is very chilled, very funny, always smile in his face. Very cool person. So yeah, I definitely like him more after meeting him in person. I hope that Mr. Dexter will come to one of the LAN parties in Poland soon as well, because it's very close from Germany, right?
Absolutely, we are the border mate. So I think I wanted to say exactly the same thing. So you're friends with UltrA, so you're already a bit biased. So Dexter needs to make his work to be a bit biased as well, so he needs to visit us.
Exactly.
And we know our friend Marius LML. He visited us every single time. Klaus just visited Poland as well, right? So German friends are coming more often and often. So you are very welcome.
Exactly. Also, Mr. Crackling from Germany came.
I forgot about him. Right? Yeah.
So that's very cool. We had also Mr. Advil, Mr. Agiem, Mr. Pass. coming
Yeah,
from
so
Sweden and
all over-
Hungary.
all over from Europe. So hopefully Siki will not give up this time. Ionzek, although he's claiming not to play, but he's back streaming recently. So let's see you guys. Let's come back to StarCraft live.
Yeah,
And
and
not
let's
all-
not
all
forget
one.
about Grandpa and his son Danjin, who
glad-
are visiting
glad.
our lands very, very often as well. So, but let's focus on the game because so far we have very
course, yeah.
interesting walling from Ultra.
Unusual, I would say. It's like zero pressure preventing one, but yeah, it's a cross position, so I don't think there will be a lot of pressure on this game.
Yeah, this is cross position and there is no zealot. So usually when you see opening like this, you can see some kind of Nexus opening because you want to save this 100 minerals to have a faster Nexus. But you can see a third pylon from Dexter.
That's interesting. Yes, you're right. There will be some more goons follow up. So he wants 2 or 3. Maybe he wants some. After he sees that this is not the great CC opener. Oh, this is a nice cut from the probe. But there is a CC follow up. Okay, and there are 2 vultures, 1 vulture, 1 vulture on the way. There might be some pressure from Ultra, but it looks like it will end up like a regular game. So the bunker, the CC, the Nexus. I like Ultra's position because obviously he's the fastest CC, and I think he should be alright with his bunker.
Yeah, you like usually want the bunker before the like 2 goons arrive, or at least the goon range is done. So I like the bunker, especially that he's sneaking out the first vulture, and I'm amazed how the meta developed of TVP. I think it take Terrans 25 years to understand that they can expand without making a siege tank. They can make 3 marines and 1 vulture, and it's enough to hold 1 goon. Only 25 years.
And you know why that is? It's because of the Vulture 75 minerals unit that is so dangerous to your mineral line, and you cannot afford extending your Bomb Dragoon to attack. Because if you do, then you're in trouble. And that's what Terran didn't figure out for many years, as we said.
Oh, but you need to be careful to not lose this vulture. This vulture have 3 nuclear bombs being able to be upgraded, and he is going to be able to plant it now.
And that's another thing that Terran couldn't understand in the past, that you just don't lose the vultures. They are more efficient than you think after you make this simple upgrade. So just keep them, just save them, and then you'll see they're very cost efficient. Not only with this amazing grenade damage to small units.
Oh, it's called grenade, right? I didn't even know. I don't know that those technical
Yeah,
stuff.
you need to take this damage enough time to understand and know the name.
Yeah, I can imagine. Like, I lost so many times against vultures as there, but I actually now I just like I guess you learn every day as StarCraft player. But we have 2 gateways follow up, but there was a robo before the 2nd gateway, and 3rd Nexus, very first 3rd Nexus from Dexter.
I think it's not a bad thing to do. I think it's the right move. If you think comfortable with your army, it's the timing of the observer is the key one, because you can make some army, and yeah. So if you get the observer now, you can clear out this mines. You cannot be contained in small areas with any tiny pushes, and most importantly, you can finally try some scouting on your Terran before you are afraid of those mines with massive damage.
But this good will scout the incoming small push from Ultra. I think Dexter has what it takes to defend it because he has like 5 goons, so it should be enough, especially with the observer.
He just needs to group it up with the observer as well, and I think he should be fine. And two more in the natural. He'll be fine. Oh, 50 times will die straight away. The mine won't connect. I think it's good to fence from Dexter, and then right. This is an opportunity, especially with this dragoon falling down for a contain.
Yeah, but on the other hand, whenever the Zealot bomb will come, those tanks might die. So this is a little bit risky from Ultra to be aggressive with those two tanks.
It is, and if he loses this, it will be tricky for him to come back. But at the same time, the production capability from the Proto are just 2 gateways, and it's 3 Nexus, 2 gateways thing. So this is where you are a bit greedy, and you are just getting away with it, because there are very good Terrans that will punish you. So they know that you got the 3rd Nexus, but I don't think you got the 3rd gateway. So I got more production than you think.
Yeah.
So in every minute, Dexter will gain his capability, and I think he should just go gate, just in case. That is good as well. Just in case there is a follow-up, and there will be a follow-up, because why not? This is a comfortable exchange for Ultra every time.
But despite having 3 Nexuses, Ultra is 3 workers ahead, and he will get even more ahead with those 2 Vultures coming here. How many probes will he get? Not many, but still we have 9 workers difference.
I think that was enough. I think that was enough. Oh, I wonder if that was a CC. If that would be CC flying to the next phase, that would be very good position for Ultra. Because I don't see Dexter attacking anytime soon.
Last one weapon coming, 3rd. Oh, this is a command center, but it's here, so it's very, very fast.
And actually, this is better. Right, this is Vermeer, right? So this is the base that you can defend much easier.
Well, because Ultra's seen the shuttle, he's adding extra turrets just to not lose to the Zealot bomb.
Oh yeah.
There is a gap.
Oh my God, it's zero.
Ultra showed the power.
This is the power of 25 mineral units. You just can throw them away. Well, throw them away. Exchange them from the probe for the probe, and now you got 59 SPVs against 46 probe. And the production power will be so much bigger for the Terra once this CC lands over it. That's what he needs to make it even and beyond.
And when you are a Terran and you have 3 bases secured, after adding some initial aggression, after applying some initial pressure on Protoss, you feel very, very happy with the situation you are in. But still, Dexter has the gateways, he has 54 probes, so it's not like it's very, very low. It's not like GosuLeague number when you have 40 workers on 3 bases. So it's definitely playable for Dexter. It's just now he has to do something, and that's what he's doing. He's going for DT drop to the main base, but the concept is...
How much HP got this shuttle? It's nearly dead. How much? It's sneaked in just in time. That's a scan. I think there will be enough scans because of the 3rd CC with the scan as well, I guess. You know, the STV having taken 2 shots and not 1 shot from Dark Temple. This is so much of a difference.
And not only because they are surviving the 1 shot, but it also gives notification to them that
oh, absolutely. The information is everything, right? In StarCraft, information is everything.
Yeah. But that was a good attack from Dexter. Look at that. Immediately he got closer in the worker count. He has bigger super advantage. He found time to get the 4th base. Let's see. He is not having robotic support base, so there is no shuttle speed incoming, but he's adding more gateways. You can see that the probe production...
That's right. Have you got an entire... I've seen Bonnie having like 5 or 6 of them sometimes, but 12?
Yeah, I guess he has all the Nexuses already
figure out
here.
Might be, yeah.
Oh, but this is so many Vultures, and this is still not tight.
Almost
He doesn't fix it.
Oh, there's still a hole!
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, he didn't notice that he can still run by. But yeah, damage is still being done. Right, it's fine. The only thing I was worrying about for Dexter is that one of these mines, because this is a significantly bigger number of throws than any other base, because of what he just did, he made 12 of them in one position, and I was worried that one of the mines would actually be dragged somewhere there, and that would be like 30 probes kill in one main.
Yeah,
one mine.
that's always the risk, right? And again, UltrA is just using the fact that there is no cannon, there is no defense over here, so he's not allowing his base to mine.
Yeah, doing a good job. And on the back of that, igniting massive number of tanks. This is what it's scary for the Protoss.
Look at that, he's even looking for the probe interception at the same time, so that's very, very smart from him.
Oh, yeah, this
needs to improve.
Exactly that. When you see a base from Protoss, or also when you... Oh, this is a nice counter.
Oh, I didn't know about it.
Can you put the Templar there?
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm thinking about. Like, every Protoss player right now is just tuning on Vermeer on single player and checking that.
And if you don't have a barrack there, then forget about taking it down, right?
Oh, this must... Like, if that's an option, that's... We just discovered a new thing.
Well, we need to fix them up then.
I guess not we, but Dexter.
Yeah.
Those Germans, they are always good at developing new things, right?
Don't go there.
Okay, but we have 1-1 upgrades. 2-1 is a bit late, I would say. This is the 14th minute of the game.
I think still better than 0-0 from Protoss.
Oh yeah, definitely. We have Forge just starting the day.
Oh, maybe it just finished? No, just started. I think that was just finished one upgrade. Okay, it's 0-0 actually. And there is no second Forge anywhere. So I think this will be the if Ultra start the fourth base, which I think is going to start very soon. It will be like comfortable 200 with 2-1 upgrades and just will push with an ease. The text from Dexter isn't there. He doesn't have storms. There is no arbiters yet. Just target started, and the army from UltrA is unstoppable. Not doing the basic units from the Protoss. Shuttles don't count.
And the number of Zealots seems very, very low. This is a lot of goons. I like the shuttle with the Templar, but the number of Zealots is very, very low. And the tank number is like 14 or 16. This is huge, and UltrA decides to push despite not having 2-2 or 2-1 done. Nice scout with this Zealot.
I think, you know, when Terran pushes, he knows that it takes like a minute or two to move, maybe another 3 minutes to move to another base. So he knows the average will, in time, will be online. So he's not really worried. But this is what Dexter needs, to draw attention to somewhere else. So he denies the fourth base, and because of that, Ultra decided to move all his army, which I think is a mistake, because he was able to shut down his the Protoss 9 o'clock. Yeah, he wasn't even ready. There was the siege tank that is trying to reach, but even for the siege tank, there's something too far away. Sometimes.
We have 7 going up to 8 factories. A lot of money from Dexter. I would like to see more gateways from him, because we can see 4 gateways, 4 goons being stacked on 1 gateway. It's never good. This is never good, because your production capabilities are much bigger. You have money to build the unit, but now it's going to be might be the engagement of the game. Ooh, nice target fire from UltrA. This shuttle is not blocking the Templars. Oh, and they die right now. Dexter is falling apart.
This is the experienced play, so you know where to siege, you know where to attack, you know how to attack, and 2-1 against 0-0 is also taking a bit of this battle. Yeah, so now Dexter's probably regretting that he doesn't have another 10 gateways, because he needs to rebuild his army as soon as he can, and there are big tanks everywhere now.
Yeah, even the mines.
And the mine, yeah, even the single tank that do already. Okay, so he broke this line. He's got the south now, so maybe okay, he needs to come back because of the third base, and I don't think he can do anything about it. You need a arbiter and some proper spaces to hold this. This is way too late.
The arbiter criminal just starting. He needs like 10 perfect storms to come back with. I like the counter-attack idea, but there is nothing at home to just do this time. Maybe some tech temples, I don't know. Ultra has it looks like even enough.
It is enough. It's easily enough. It's even, you know, normally it's when you attack somebody that's not prepared, well, Ultra was prepared, but it's under numbers, you take advantage and you take the favorable trades. That wasn't a favorable trade. Dexter, unfortunately, he's losing on every front. That's the game. That's the game. Ultra played it perfectly.
Yeah.
I like what they did. Good control, good view of the game, good reading of what's coming, what was, and what's going to be. Yeah, Ultra showing the experience of ProLeague more than one season. So he wants to come back. I think he wants to come back to the ProLeague.
Yeah, he was so close to qualifying. He didn't make it. He didn't qualify to the ProLeague this season. He was playing in the 3 open tournaments, and rather he was playing hard. He just couldn't make it, and I guess he's on the good road to secure his spot from the GosuLeague. 1-0 lead.
One or another, he will get there at some point when he's committed. He's training and he's got the skills which we know he's got. So let's see the second game, because obviously it's not over. It's just 1-0.
Yeah, it's just the beginning. Protoss can do everything. This is best of 5. Dexter definitely have tools to do it. Now he knows how Ultra plays, so let's jump into the second game. It's going to be on Radeon, Ultra versus Dexter.
Okay, another kill.
What do you think about this map pick? Picking Radeon from the map?
As a Protoss?
Yeah, as a Protoss.
Well, you're just aiming for quick expansions, a lot of minerals. It's a so big map, so open map. There's not a lot of ramps in the middle, so it's flat mainly. I think it's a good choice for Protoss.
Yeah, but I'm asking that because I like, if you think about the map picks of Protoss in the previous rounds, like almost every time, like Zanhun was picking Apocalypse against Miku and he won on Apocalypse. In Bonnie, all the games he won against Miku because he lost the 1-3 and 1-4, and both games he won against Miku was on Apocalypse. And also in the finals, Miku versus Zanhun, we will have best of 9, so one map will be repeated, and the map which will be repeated is also Apocalypse, because Zanhun picked that. So it seems like this is the most favorable map against Terran, so I'm just wondering if Dexter just doesn't like it, or maybe he didn't know about it, didn't think about it.
I do agree, but is there a chance that Ultra actually banned?
Yeah,
because
this is best of 5, you are right. He could ban it, yeah, Apocalypse could be banned.
I was thinking that Ultra's seen all this game, all these TVPs, and none of these Terrans could actually handle that. And I think that the main reason is the third base is not easy to secure for the Terran, which is difficult because he's not moving as confidently on the map as Protoss. I think that might be the case, that Apocalypse is normally banned by the Terran. I'm not sure what the other map that is banned by the Terran when they actually decided to play. You know, the Miho and what was the second Terran that was sorry, that was Dante, but that sorry. Anyway,
there was also Sterling.
oh, Sterling, yes. But I think Miho maybe not feeling that bad on Apocalypse in the end. Maybe he's feeling a little bit worse on any other of the map that we see. That's just my idea that maybe there is something in Apocalypse that we don't know. Maybe something that UltrA also considers as a downside, and he decided to ban it straight away.
Yeah, maybe it just doesn't fit the style of his. There are a lot of factors which will involve when picking the maps, when choosing the maps, when banning the maps, and we can see UltrA going for the regular, let's call it regular opening. He's pulling from grass, going for factoring the same opening from Dexter as well. No zero, just a goon with the range. So very standard approach from both players.
Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed. I was hoping for like 14 CC, 12 Nexus, shenanigans. You know, well, something to add a spice to this series. But go on, this is obviously a very high stake. So people want to prove themselves that they're worth the Pro League, which I always have.
Yeah, like. On one hand, you want to prove that you are worth in the regular game, but on the other hand, if you will be known as a player who likes to make a DT drop, to make a proxy robo and stuff like that, the Terrans or your opponents will always be afraid of you, that you are capable of doing stuff like that. Like for example, I think the fact that Bonnie went for the DT drop against Miho really opened up for him a lot of opportunities and really made Miho be afraid of a lot of plays which he wasn't considered before entering the series.
I think the secret is just how frequently you do that, right? Just how often do you show this to the audience?
Oh, that's
true. Because if you show it twice a year, you know no. If you show it like once every 3 seasons, this is a surprise. And I think this is what the top players knows. They always consider how they are seen by the other players. This is the secret of how you engage the game.
Look at that, this is anti-Dark Templar, so this is what UltrA is thinking. He's thinking, this must be Dark Templar, and he is immediately adding the turret over here. This is very defensive play.
You're right, yeah. But it's not Dark Templar on any means. So I think this is the mind game that we've got, because you know not often you have a 2 siege tanks against 1 Dragoon on the front of the base, right? Normally you expect like 3 or 4 of them, which are at the base. So maybe that gave him like, okay, something's not right. I'm going to be very defensive. The turret is my way.
Yeah, after seeing so many TVPs recently, I feel like Terran is a little bit overpowered because Protoss can throw so many units on him, but we also have seen Zanhun showing the power of Protoss, so you can see robotic support base. So Dexter is already changing a little bit because he didn't make River the last game, so I actually like it that he is not playing the same way. This time he's going for River before making the third Nexus.
This is nice. I like it as well, because last time he just was lacking the army in the early game, and that allowed UltrA to have an advantage. This time UltrA is not behind. He's not behind, but he doesn't have enough to cause any threat, because obviously the turrets and all that. He's feeling something's fishy, right? From the beginning of the game. He's playing very defensive, not moving out with any vultures. He just wants to be secured, and he wants to play a longer game. But I think River Drop with on on this map, in particular, with speed shuttle, can be very dangerous. You just need to take your shuttle, you want turret, and then you move forward. I've seen that from bonus very, very often. This is the game the Protoss wants to play.
We have a speed on the way, Weaver in production, third Nexus. So, as you said, it can work as a great harassment mechanism, but also can work as a great delay of the push of Terran. Oh, there is a gap. Get oh, Dexter doesn't use the gap.
I think there will be a turret now. Just now, yeah.
It was like, oh, my shuttle is going right over there, but I was like, nope.
Yeah. I've got a map track, I see you flying away.
Yeah. Ooh, and command center over here. Very smart play.
I like the E base, so the turret's got a longer range on the bottom, and this might actually prevent the river drop. However, I think he should be able still to drop on the right hand side of the map and on the corner. But we'll see what that Dexter is planning. Maybe he will just try to contain the Terran player, because he's got his third and fourth now being the warp.
I actually like it. He sees with the observer that this is a very slow play from Terran. He sees the third command center. He can see the starport being built, so he knows that Terran will not push out in the near future. So I like the fourth Nexus a lot.
Exactly, and I like the observer inside the base. That is not moving, that is confirming everything. Where is it? Is it died? Oh, he died.
No,
oh,
it's over here.
Sorry, it's
a good spot, right? As a ultra, actually, you
very
can
unexpected.
see the blue, but you don't look that closely. You don't have that
No,
much
you
time in
don't.
StarCraft.
You got so many things to do, so you cannot check your every single building how it looks like, and if it's something suspicious on them.
And Squeezen is always making this comment that whenever Bonnie is coaching him, he's pausing the game at the stage and he's like counting the Nexuses, and he's like, okay, so you have 4 Nexuses and you have 2 gateways, what's wrong? And I guess that's what I have the question to Dexter, why this is such a low number of gateways for them.
Exactly the same point that Bonnie makes, but also the same point I would make last game, that you actually need to balance it somehow. Don't be so greedy. Just do some units. Just feel about how many units you need to make to prevent any type of push from Terran. By the way, on the 6 o'clock base, there is a very weird gap. You know, on the both sides of those pylons, the vulture will run back.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know about it. Let's see who knows about it.
He might not know. Well, it depends if you actually will see this moment of the game. But this is like a bad thing about Radion when you try to be a pylon master. Oh, painful Reaver and Dragoon War for no reason.
Okay, we are going up with the gateways for Dexter.
Fine, here we go. Last game, I think we've seen like 2,000 minerals from Dexter, right?
Yeah. We've seen
Now,
but now we have faster ability, so I like it a lot.
so he learned his lesson in two ways: more gateways, faster tech.
But
And
still,
I think he's doing that.
the gap is there, I guess.
I think there is, but UltrA is not testing it, and I think this is where you got 2,400 Terran player that trust that every gap is tight. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There are some strategies that work only for players above certain MMR, right?
Exactly that. You don't expect certain players to do some mistakes. That you know, you just forgot that they can make these mistakes when you play enough games on a certain level.
But we have very very healthy amount of workers for Dexter. He just needs to start producing this arbiter. Because the longer he will have it, the more he will have.
Juicy shot. Was that the second Stargate for?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the second Stargate. I hope this will be Arbiter follow-up. Two. Oh, this
is Arbiter. You mean you hope that this will be Carrier's follow-up?
No, I don't. I hope this won't be a Carrier's follow-up.
Okay.
Because this will be a disaster for the problem at this stage of the game.
Yeah, because soon they're gonna be moved out.
Oh no, that's a shame. That was unnecessary. And the engine bay floating around. This is the power of vision that gives you the extra shot that kills the enemy shuttle. Still, entire soft part of the map taken by the product, right?
Yeah, that's definitely different than in a previous game. So I like it a lot. Oh, I like the sniper. Ooh, almost killing. Okay, he will be able to take it. Look at that. Formula 1 driver. We already have 2-1, going up to 3-2, playing it very, very slowly, very, very defensively.
But it's 2 base behind, so the time is working for Dexter. He just needs to a lot of gateways this time. I like it from him. I like it.
Bulgar is decided to exploit the fact that there is a gap.
He actually considered that, yeah, maybe there is a gap. Check the map again and thought, no, it's not possible that there isn't a gap there.
Yeah, we have observer finally arriving to help those bulls get through this minefield, but this is a lot of mining time, a lot of warpropes, and even with 2-1 upgrades, those ultras will kill this cannon relatively quickly. And I like how Ultra is using the ultras to put the mines whenever he thinks that the units of Protoss might go.
Yeah, good call. By the way, Dexter learned his third lesson for the upgrade. Did he do any upgrades this time?
Yeah,
a bit.
Okay.
One
and 2 forges.
Okay, he did. So he pretty much responded to all his mistakes he did last game. Let's see how this plays for him, because there is Ultra 4200 moving out.
Okay, we will have stasis in 5 seconds. And Ultra is... Those Ultras might kill the Nexus. Okay, maybe the DK will kill them. I think Dexter definitely has a shot, because this is not the entirety of the army of Terran. Like there are... It doesn't look like 200 Terran.
No, it's not. It's just the army of Terran, which sort of wants to be. Maybe it's probably enough to solve the problem. Let's see the production from Dexter, because he's got enough gateways now to produce the army that he needs, right?
Oh yeah, definitely more gateways. He still has this 2000-ish money, but he was just having 200, and I like the fact that he is posting so many scans from Ultra. Maybe expecting that he might forget a scan at some point, or will not have the scan at some point.
Well, Terran with 30 supply advantage is always so scary.
And with such a big upgrade advantage as well.
Oh, that's another. This, wow. At this point, you need to solve. You need something that connects very, very deadly to Terran. Freeze half of the army. Just freeze it. Come on, freeze it. You can do anything. All right, let's go.
Great start.
Good start. Let's go. And now rebuild. You got so much money. Rebuild. Still not enough. We got 181, 179 to 138. This contains might not be ever broken. It's just you will just move further and further south, and then they will take every base one after another. And in the meantime, UltrA is taking the north. So I'm not sure if I can see any future for the project as it is now.
Yeah, I think this is fortunate for Dexter that UltrA is not pushing to all his tanks very, very quickly, so he's giving him the time to spend his money. I still feel like he could have like 5 more gateways.
Absolutely, absolutely. And not even kick. He should have the gateways on the basis that, on this side, because you want to attack from 2 sides of the map, on the terrain. This is the entire PvP. You need to attack from different angles on terrain. Maybe a recall,
yeah,
but I don't.
Maybe a backstab move. Ultra just sending a couple units over here. It's not his entire army.
But
Their
that's
majority
enough.
is in the middle.
This is enough to kill it. He's got everything. He's got a vessel. He's got Goliath. This backstab might work. Beside the wall in. Okay, the wall is breaking.
Okay.
It will be fine.
Okay, to stasis. Stasis. Okay.
Nice one. Nice one, maybe. I think he needs to retreat, not to lose this down. Not working. The SPVs are too strong.
And the strongest
So
unit in the
much-
game.
So much blue blood from the Dragoon.
And
This is
everything was taken in the middle, but there are still a lot of tanks over here.
unfortunately.
Playing badly. It's just UltrA has so much stuff.
And you can show the number of factories from UltrA, because his production seems amazing.
Yeah, this is 9 factories. This is
9 factories.
Do you know the ratio? Like, how many gateways you should have to be able to out macro 9 factories?
And this is the thing. You need more than you can afford, because you just at some point you will not be able to build all the units because you will be maxed out, and at some point you will lose so many against trades against Terran that you need to support yourself with a bigger number. So even though you will be having income for like for 14 of them, you need like 18 of them or 20. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. To be able to rebuild the army faster when it dies.
And to be honest, I would mix it out with 2 robo, 2 targets are on, but also whatever gives you a better mix. So don't give up on rivers, even late game. They are cost efficient. You just need to focus on them. Mix out the army. Against vultures, rivers are good. Against anything on the map, rivers are good. If you can control the shuttle, so do them. Do more observers so you can see the map more. But again, good attempt from Dexter. But UltrA also again 120 APM more than Dexter.
Oh, that's
Crazy.
true. 343 APM in 20-minute game.
Oh. This Nelson, man.
Yeah. Nelson.
I love when he screams and he sings his Spanish songs. I have no idea what they are about. I don't speak Spanish, but he sings so I wouldn't say bad, but so different acoustics than the original music. It feels so fun. Yeah,
I think also JD Conan was singing during the ProLeague when we seen in the camera, right? Maybe,
might be, yeah.
Maybe this is the way the Latino players are relaxing themselves. Just play a little bit of music.
Yeah, well, if you got 350 APM and you're relaxing yourself, I don't mind. I don't know what makes you nervous and how you behave then. Yeah. I'll go on. Let's see Dexter last chance. I think he needs to do something. It's his chance to survive in this tournament.
Yeah, he has 3 best of 1s now to win. He has to win all the 3 games if he wants to advance to the finals against Hope. So the map is going to be Neodark Origin. So this is another map which is considered as a Protoss favorite in this map pool along with Apocalypse. So I like this pick from Dexter. So let's see what the players will bring on this map.
Let's go. Yeah. So on the north of the map, we've got Dexter, our German Protest.
Yeah, and in the south we have our Chilean Terran UltrA, 2 games ahead, 1 game away from going to the grand finals of GosuLeague season 19 and face Hope.
Yeah. What do you think? Why do you think this map is Protost's favorite? Because I would never choose it. I mean, the only thing that makes me to take it for PvT is I know what the Terran is. I'll try to gut kill him. That's what I'm going to do. Or maybe I'll just proxy gate him. That's the 2 things that makes me feel comfortable, because I can be aggressive and Terran cannot be aggressive by any means.
Yeah, like I think that this is one of the things that you can go for the gas still, but another thing is that it's very hard to cross those bridges. So as a Protoss, whenever half of the Terran army cross those bridges, you can jump on top of it. And
well, but it plays both ways, right? When the Terran is behind the bridges, you cannot do anything. And here we go.
yeah, he did it. And
yeah, that's the plan.
That's what
it almost feels like, do I need to play gas before the Iraq? Do I need to do that? Do I really need to sacrifice that much?
Yeah, if you want to go for the gas, you can cut SCV and I guess take it before 1:35, which is the timing of the gas still. But I think Terrans nowadays learn to optimize without the gas. Like there is always an option to go for the second barracks and try to punish the Protoss for playing what he's playing.
Look at that! Look at the building there.
UltrA is like, I know how to counter it, because you can't say as a Protoss if he has 200 or 50 minerals right now. So he can't say that he spent this. Like he could count the CVs maybe, but UltrA is also not building, so.
Yeah, he's got more than he needs, but he can try to build CC. You know, he might be mining for the CC. He might try to do something. He might be just mining keeping the minerals for later, which obviously is not the right thing to do. But you're right, it can be sniffed out, but he didn't sniff it out. He did not by the next.
And this Nexus, this might be disaster for Dexter, as long like the world showed us how it can be defended. Like if he will notice, or if he will realize that this is the second barracks, he could go for the forge or at least the battery. But first you need to realize that it's coming, and
it's not even cutting the probes, right? The Nexus is always shining with this bright light to make sure that there is a probe in progress. Oh no! Look at that, mind games. I'm building a bunker because I'm afraid of you.
Ooh.
No, don't go!
He might scare him too much.
Don't show the fifth! Don't show the fifth! 4 is enough! Just scare him away with 4 Marines. 5th is suspicious, mate.
Oh, you're right. 5th is definitely suspicious, so. But Dexter didn't realize that something wrong is going. Okay, now.
Oh, here we go. Now he knows. Now he knows. There's no zealots coming back to home, mate. Now you need to do something extra. Yes, this is the building you needed before that. Great full pro. You know what? I'm cheering for Dexter, but I'm not. I like what UltrA did. I just enjoy what he did.
Yeah, this is the very, very powerful punishment for what Dexter was trying to do. Like, how do you react? Like, are you planning, cannon on the high ground and try to defend it? Oh, he even catches the Zealot.
You just don't care about this next. This is the plot already, and you need to acknowledge that. You don't have anything on this side of the map. You only what you have is your main, and maybe you got some light after that, because we know that Aaron is sacrificing so much for it. But this
I love Citadel Faduna. I like it a lot. Oh, but he didn't pull the props early enough. The STV is killing the cannon.
No, STVs are too strong. The cannon for STVs is not all. But the probes for Marine, they are scary. The only thing is, gateway is not working.
Yeah, he's just building probes right now, or not even those. Okay, the probes are so strong.
It's probes against the Marines, and STVs are not with the probes. I don't get it, but I think it still will be fine for the Terran. I mean, the strategy.
Yeah, because UltrA is producing from 2 barracks, and Dexter is not producing anything. Despite I love the idea of going for the Dark Templars behind. So if you defend the cannon, it would be a great way to come back.
He's only fighting in his out probe, right? And he's the only one next to. And Ultra's got 2 barracks, and he's making something that actually shot, and not just. So it's over. It's over.
It is
But
over.
As far as I want Dexter to win this game, but after I've seen what UltrA was doing, I don't mind. The only thing I mind is 3-0. I wanted to see a longer series. It was a good series from UltrA and Dexter, but UltrA is showing something a little bit more with the experience and the skills he's got.
Okay, so we'll have UltrA as a second player securing the spot in the Pro League from GosuLeague.
Well deserved.
We have one more spot to give, and it's going to be winner of third place match, Julian versus Dexter. Very, very exciting match.
They already met, right, in the group stage.
Oh, I don't remember that. And what was the score? Do you remember?
Yeah, I do remember. It was 2-0 for Julian. It was Dexter, Julia, Squeezen, and Hayek in the same group, and Julia and Dexter came out.
Oh, you are right. That was this crazy group.
That was 7 hours stream group, yeah. That was that one. Yeah.
I'm just trying to look if I have those group. Yeah, you're right. Julian, Squeezen, Dexter, and Hayek, yeah.
That's right, yeah.
And Hayek was so close to actually win with
Oh.
Dexter.
He should win. He should have win. He thrown away some games, but yeah, he was Dexter in the end. And Julia took down, I think, Dexter in the first. Sorry, he won in the winner bracket final, I think. 2-0.
Yeah.
I believe so. So I think Julia is the confident player in the. I think this is the biggest game of the GosuLeague for the last couple of seasons, or like 4 seasons when we got the spots for ProLeague. So this is the biggest game for me for GosuLeague, the third place series, because this is the stake of the ProLeague, which is obviously the
like
one.
Couple of seasons ago, because like we always was giving 4 spots from the GosuLeague, then I decided that let's give more spots for ladder and open tours, but like 4 seasons ago we came back with the idea, and I really like it because it put the priority of the high league of the GosuLeague a little bit higher. And we gave 4 spots, but then we got to the conclusion that 3 spots is enough, and I think that makes the third place match much more exciting.
Well, this makes, if you would make the 4 places the same thing, tonight will be just a bit less entertaining, because
Yeah.
all the players would be in already, but
That's
now
true.
they're not, and there's a little final that we're waiting for, and the next games will be two finals, one for the winner of this league, and the second for the Pro League spot. So the amazing games for the next GosuLeague cast, right?
I agree, and it's going to be on Saturday 9 p.m. I don't know if you are available, Mr. Dabadim. If you are, of course, there is a spot for you in the casting. Let's call it casting desk. But yeah, this is going to be Saturday, and on Sunday we will have the finals. So no cast on Thursday because we have no games to cast on Thursday, and the players didn't play yet. And so the games will be very, very fresh games. I actually wanted to make them play live, but UltrA said no, zero lags. Having this from the South American player.
That's a shame. I was
huge
hoping.
insult.
Can we have an American ops for it or not? Like we had in the finals with Chinese. Is there?
Yeah,
I know it's a bit more complex.
Probably yes, but probably it's doable. I will ask a couple of people. Maybe they will agree because this is actually the Hawk and UltrA are usually the Pro League players. So maybe because usually it takes a lot of settings to do.
On. They're not usual. They're next season Pro League players for sure. So tell them.
True.
You as Pro League players, you need to accommodate and you need to adapt to the rules that you will be playing to this. Observers things. You can play it out. Definitely.
Yeah, I will talk with the players if they are capable of doing that. If they will want to do it with the American observer.
Live games would be so much better. It would be amazing.
Yeah, we could get the cameras as well. That's also excitement on the face of the player when he sees the Dark Templar drop. It's like the Terran face. This catches everything.
Just remember to unmute UltrA when he's singing.
Oh, Madinho is just telling on the chat. When he was winning the Pro League 2 seasons in a row, there was no spot in the Pro League. Yeah, that's true. That's a shame. But when I realized that such a great player as Madinho is winning, I shuffled it back and we have it again. And Mr. T1 Dragon is saying, I want to be Pro GosuLeague champion, please. Oh, you just need to join the Patreon with $50 a month, have a couple coaching sessions with me, and you have it guaranteed. Yeah, that's a lot of effort. You can see the players which were playing in the GosuLeague. I think I should have them somewhere. This was a long road. Okay, I have it here. Can I show it? Maybe I will be able to show it. This was a long road. Mr. Dabadim was casting the vast majority of it.
I had a pleasure to do so. Thank you very much, Zero.
Oh, I'm happy you like it. I'm happy that with BSL we have a tweet for a lot of people, for fans who like to cast, who like to watch, who like to play, and yeah, I'm happy you like it, and I'm happy it's a pleasure for you. It's a pleasure for me to listen to your cast. You do a great job, okay, I have it. I just need to make it a little bit wider. I guess 3,800 will be enough. Okay, so we have all the players who played in the GosuLeague over here. So Julian, Napoleon, Spine, Exit, Max, Tuzan, Squeezen, HBO, Radley, Semich, Quark, Jumper, UltrA, Hawk, Nomad, Kraken, Hayek, Venom, Dexter, Nimrod, Klauser, Kavapu, Kakan, and Ugox. And we came just to the 4 players, but I'm just answering to Mr. T1 Dragon question. It's not too easy to be in the GosuLeague because you can see all those players. Like basically everyone in the scene knows that those players are very, very decent.
I'm pretty sure every single of them made an S rank at some point in their career.
Oh yeah, or at least A rank.
Well, I think they are currently A rank at the minimum, but they either were or maybe are S ranks at some point when they play.
Oh, you are right,
I mean,
because to qualify, the range to qualify was actually between 2050 to 2300.
it was above the current A rank easily.
I have it somewhere. Let me
Yeah.
check.
I can tell you I actually I remember that Venom was the lowest one that qualified, and he was 2066, if I'm not mistaken.
Actually, it's Tuzan who was.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Or maybe there were some people that did not meet some other requirements.
Yeah, so those are the guys who qualified to the. Oh, let's not. Oh my god.
Oh, sorry, I missed 2 players then. I thought
but
Venom
you were
was
very
the lowest.
close. So this is
Okay.
between 2050 MMR, very, very high, very, very high level. And actually, from top players, we have Julian, UltrA, Hawk, and Dexter. They are in top 6. So 4 out of top 6 players are in the top 4. So that's accurate, right?
That tells something, yeah. That's very accurate, yeah. That is.
Okay, so those are some fantastic statistics for you for the end of today's cast. That was a pleasure, Mr. Dabadim. Do you have any last words before we will close it out?
No, I just would like to thank every viewer and every supporter of this event. I really feel like we should thank them at every occasion that it actually can run further, and we got this opportunity to play this game because of the viewers, because of the players, because of the supporters, and because of everybody that cares about this game still after this many years.
Yeah, of course we want to thank to our amazing sponsors and amazing Patreons. Let me just open it. Oh, what's going on? Okay, it's here. So let me just thank to our amazing sponsors, of course, Esport Fund, aka Rasbrain, Liquid Nazgul and Liquid Steve. Those are our main sponsors who made the season possible, who filled in the gap where we didn't meet the goal. But of course we have the Go supporters who made the initial plan to make the founding for the season 19 happen, which is Mr. Sirvauti, Mr. Jersey, Mr. Pancakes Guy, Mr. LML, Mr. Spaceman, Mr. Upsmite, Mr. Chaosu, Mr. Tisanki, Mr. Dragon, and all the other Senior Slope, Skimming Gypsy, and everyone who donated from $3 to 2,000. Every single dollar matters to make it possible. Of course, let's thank to our wonderful Patreons on Wolf of Wall Street level with $200 a month, Mr. Andrew. Thank you very much. Bombastic General with $100 a month, Mr. My Fleeting Dream, thank you very much. Mr. Bombastic Colonel, $50 a month, Mr. Striker, thank you very much. And Bombastic Major Plus Plus, Mr. Team, and Mr. Tupocalypse, $30 a month, thank you very much, guys. And our Bombastic Majors with $20 a month, Mr. Yuaj Young, Mr. Madinho, Mr. Steven Robertson, Mr. KJ Streaming Channel, Mr. Daniel Lopez, Mr. LML, Mr. Nicholas Schooler, and Mr. Skimming Gypsy. Thank you very much. Mr. Pierojan with $50 a month. Thank you as well. All the other $10, $7, $5, even $2 supporters. Thank you guys. Every single dollar matters to make it possible to plan ahead the next events. It's not only the Pro League the Patreons are supporting, but we also have the Races Championship, the Nation Wars, the BSL 2 versus 2 and all the other seasons or all the other events which are in the middle of the actual seasons, which I have opportunity to plan and schedule. So thank you very much, guys, for being the Patreons and for being the supporters and for making it possible. So yeah, thank you, guys, and I hope that you think that your money was well spent. You can see all of the Patreons and supporters on Mr. Dabadim t-shirt, actually.
Yeah, this game, if you like it, if you love it, just stick it to it. And Zero is the man that actually organizes everything for you and makes these events happen. So outside of Korea, because that's a different world, and we still got StarCraft some over there. This is the scene. This is what we have left after this 25 years of the brilliance of this game, and we still love it, and we still suffer from it, and we still
Yeah, we suffer from it is a good describe of what's going on actually with us being the slaves of this game. We started playing so early that it sucked us in like a dark hole, and it doesn't want to let us out from the event horizon. So yeah, thank you, Mr. Dabadim, for doing it yet again. I hope that you will be able to make it on Saturday for the finals. And yeah, thank you very much, guys, for watching, and see you next time. See you on Saturday. Bye bye.
Thank you. Have a good night. Have a good day. Bye.
Okej. Świetna robota, panie Dabadim. Dziękuję bardzo.
Ja dziękuję również.